Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. We've been shopping again. Like I said before, the week goes so quick. It's the 24th of January and we went to Tesco's. I'm going to start, this is quite a small one as well, because they just didn't either like the prices or what I wanted wasn't in. So I'm gonna wait. But we've got toilet roll in the corner, because we'll start with the non-food bits, I should have said. This was reduced to £1. It's the bigger bottle, so we've picked that up. And we've got tropical shampoo. It's 75p, so I thought that's not too bad. We'll give it a go. It smells nice. And we've got the matching conditioner. Got washing up sponges. And they had so many jars of this and the ketchup. So I don't know if that means that the ketchup, I know it's because they were damaged. But the beetroot was down to 18p. It's only really me that eats it, but when we saw that it's got such a long date on it, nearly 2 years, I'll be able to get through 2 jars in 2 years. But they had like 30 bottles of ketchup. Most of them were missing this part of the lid. Yeah, it actually snapped right off there. But ketchup, well, it feels wet. Ketchup is just going up and up in price. So for 25p we picked up 2, because that's still cheaper than buying 1, and we're near enough out of ketchup, so that should last a couple of weeks. Oh, we've got a 7-pack of cherry cola, I believe that is, and that was £1.40 because one's missing. Then we've got 2 sweet and sour sauces, because I am thinking of maybe doing a sweet and sour this week, or a chicken curry. But so we've got the sweet and sour sauce now anyway. I was getting low on the herbs. What else? 40p for some orange matchmakers. They've taped it up, but as long as the bits inside's fine, it'll be alright. And I had to get a tin of sweet corn. It's 50p, but it's only really me that likes sweet corn in good, a nice quantity. But they had no frozen. And the frozen veg, the only thing they had was green beans and Brussels sprouts. Both of those I've still got in the freezer anyway. We picked up a wholemeal loaf because it's only 39p and it's nice. And as soon as we got in, I've had a sandwich. Because the bread we had gone out of date by about 2 days, so I didn't want to use that. But, what was this one? We've got white bread as well for those that don't really like brown bread. And I thought, because Yuki always has tomato soup, so I thought we'd try smoky lentil and red pepper soup, because it's plant chef, so that'll keep her happy. But I want her to get used to lumpy soups, because she moaned about the homemade soup that was a bit lumpy. We've got 3 tins of plum tomatoes, because they're 4p cheaper than chopped tomatoes. And I want to do a chilli, maybe spaghetti bolognese and lasagna. So a lot of tomatoey flavours this week. Got 4 pints of milk. Didn't get Yuki one because she's still got some. We've picked up 5 bottles of cola, because my kids live on the stuff. Connor not so much, but Yuki lives on it. And she's 22, so it's up to her if she wants it. We've got some crumpets, just the one pack this week, and one packet of wraps. I've got 3 sieved tomatoes to go like with the tomato sauces, the tomato base meals, 4 packets of the Hearty Food Co. Basically it's just a value range. We've always just had those ones. Got 5 bananas and they're 69p. 1 packet of custard creams, 1 bourbon, some lemons for lemon water. I am starting to want tea and coffee, but it's like, nope, try and be healthy. Got more onions, more carrots, cherry tomatoes, and I saw these. I don't normally look in the yoghurt area, but they're on club card for 75p for free. Don't know if they're vegetarian or not. She'll have to look for all that herself. If not, then I'll have hers, the one that would have been allocated for her. I've got some pizza pepperoni, because I made pizzas last week from scratch, and I just used plain flour, not bread flour, and they turned out okay, just too big they were. So we've got those, and I'm going to say the Polish section, they had, it's a really good weight, 400 grams, I think it was £1.80 for garlic sausage. So they had a different one, I can't remember what it was now, I think it was just smoked sausage, and we'll try that one next time. But I was thinking for sandwiches or putting into a pasta bake. And these are new. I think it was £1.50 on your club card, but they're vegetarian ones, and they're the sort of things that I don't buy for her, so the vegetarian in the house will be happy. And the chicken free slices, there's only 100 grams, that's not a lot. We paid £1.40 for it, and that was on offer. It should be £2.40. So that is a ridiculous price to charge people for. If you compare it to the price of the corn roast made by the same people, and it's like, yeah, I don't understand how they can get away with charging that, because that's too much. Which is why she only gets it when it's on offer. 69p for a cucumber. We've got the cheap sausages. They're 1.36. When you put them in, like, they're fine and we like them, but they go really nice in things like casseroles. So, and what was the other thing? Sausage curry makes a nice one. I've picked up one of each of the flours. The frozen stuff, we've only got 5 bits. I wanted to get corn pieces and corn mince, but they're back up to full price. The corn nuggets are still half price at £1.25, but at the moment everything in the freezer is buy 5 but you pay for 4, so the cheapest thing's free. So we've got one of these for free. I ended up picking up 3 of them before the half price offer finishes as well. And then we've just got the southern fried steaks. They were £2. They were 1.36. So if you're doing a lot of frozen stuff, it's always going to be the cheaper things like your peas or something, 55p, that will come off cheap. So you might even be better off just buying 5 expensive things, going through the till, and then doing 5 middle range ones. Otherwise, say you're buying 15 things, it's all going to be the cheap peas that get knocked off. If you know what I mean. Like this, if you brought 4 of these and then a bag of peas, your peas are going to be cheap. So you may as well pick up 5 of these and do your peas somewhere later. I think I'm probably talking rubbish, but I know what I mean. And we've got 2 packs of bacon. I picked up 2 because sometimes they either don't have it or it looks like it's got discoloured from having air trapped in it. So I'm going to make those into smaller portions and freeze them, because they are good for putting into like stir fries. But everything I've shown you, and it is quite small because I've got space on the worktop this time, but it came to £40 and 13p. They had no rice. They only had long spaghetti and I wanted pasta. So I just will have to wait till next week. Got enough to cover us till then anyway. But yeah, that's our haul. And I've got £19 left. So if I do want to go somewhere else to pick up the rice and that, I've got £19 left in the budget for this week. So I will see you on my next haul, or whatever my next video is. So bye bye.